In this video, we're going to apply Rolle's theorem. It says, using Rolle's theorem for the following function, find all values of c in the given interval where f prime of c is equal to 0. If there are multiple values, separate them using a comma. So before we even start, we have to make sure that Rolle's theorem even applies here. So we need to make sure that f of x is continuous on, in our case, -5 to 1. Well, this is a polynomial, so yes, polynomials are continuous on their domain. Then we have to check to see is f prime of x is differentiable on open interval -5 to 1. Now, differentiable just means are there any domain restrictions for the derivative? It just means continuous for the derivative. Let's find the derivative here. So f prime of x would equal, bring the 3 to the front, you get 6x squared. Bring the 2 to the front, you get 21. Right, the 2's cancel, so I get 21x. And the derivative of 3, that cancels. Well, this is a polynomial again, so yes, it will be differentiable. Does f of a, or f of -5 in our case, equal f of 1? So we plug those in. F of -5 is equal to 2 times -5 cubed plus 21 times -5 squared over 2 plus 3. And then we do the same thing with f of 1. So we get 2 times 1 cubed plus 21 times 1 squared over 2 plus 3. Are they equal? So I'm going to plug those into the calculator. Let's plug in the entire equation. So we'd get 2x cubed plus 21x squared over 2 plus 3. And then we're going to plug in -5 for x, 31 over 2. Now we're going to plug in 1 for x. Grab that function again, 31 over 2. So they are equal. So we can check that off. Now, because these are all equal, we know that there exists, so there exists an f prime of c, which is equal to 0. So how do we find that f prime of c? Well, we're going to take f prime and set it equal to 0. So we're going to plug 0 in for f prime of x, and we get 0 equals 6x squared plus 21x. And before I start this, I'm going to work with x here, but I'm going to say right here that we're going to call x is equal to c. So factor x out, we get 0 equals x, 6x plus 21, ZPP, x equals 0, or x is equal, or 6x plus 21 is equal to 0. Subtract the 21, so 6x is equal to -21. Divide by 6, x is equal to -21 over 6. So x can equal 0, or x can equal negative, divide both of these by 3, you get 7 over 2. Now this is -3.5, which is in our domain, and 0 is also in our domain. So both of these are c values. We can say c equals 0, or c is equal to -7 over 2. So those are our two spots where we're going to have a slope of 0.